Dark red and the black. Sioux Falls affiliated with the Miami Heat, and the Vipers affiliated with the Houston Rockets. And we're underway here at Bert Ogden Arena.
It was in the monitor yesterday. Again, appreciate Matt Brazzi giving us some time to talk with him and write a story.
Mayton misses. Frazier has the rebound for the Vipers. Frazier looked like he was going to try to go coast to coast. There's PALO going up for the solo effort.
And that was the most points the Vipers scored on the road this year. Of course, once at home this year against Iowa, they did score 142, and what a double.
No defender there underneath, so went up for the one-hand jam. Yeah, two big high-scoring games between these two. Both Viper wins. We see the miss by Purvis. Offensive rebound to Sioux Falls. Vipers up 7-4 here in the first quarter. Here's PALO, three-point try. This is a little too far. That one in the previous one by Tucker.
Okay. So now, so 5 out of 7.
Yeah. 9 of 11 right now.
9 of 11.
And 5 of 7 on the three.
Yeah,
sure
there
right.
we go. There we go.
And then Frazier gets this long rebound. Frazier one-on-one here. Goes up. Oh, yes!
And that is correct. Frazier 26 in the win over Northern Arizona. And also Frazier had 30 in the loss to Salt Lake City.
So it's Vipers by 4 right now, 30-26. Under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. So we see Washington, the left-hander, that was a little weak, and the rebound comes down to Edwards. Outlet goes to Jordan Johnson. Johnson goes coast to coast, but then he'll send it back to Edwards. Wide open for the three. Couldn't quite get it. Rebound to Sioux Falls. Mayton got that rebound.
Jordan Johnson out of UNLV, 5'11", 175-pound guard for the Vipers.
And Terry double teamed on the baseline and then ends up throwing it away to Johnson. Johnson taking his time. Looks like he had a little bit of space there. Tried to take advantage of it. Misses, follow-up missed by Tucker, or Mutiabides rather. And here comes Sioux Falls. PALO going coast to coast. Can't get it. Ball comes down to the Vipers. And Boykins bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson will shoot it. A three. That's no good. Long rebound comes out to PALO for Sioux Falls. Going to lob it up for Anderson. Anderson up and scores.
Nice job by him.
3 minutes into the second quarter. PALO's going to go up. Had to alter his shot a little bit, or maybe a Viper got a piece of it. Here come the Vipers on the break. Edwards is going to fire it around. It comes to Boykins finally. Boykins is short. Boykins still having trouble finding the range. It's Monday comes down for Sioux Falls, and then a travel called against in the league. I think Santa Cruz has the best record, and they're playing at home tonight. As Clark kicks it over for Bond. Open three is short. Vipers hustle back on defense, get three back. So Sioux Falls forced to wait. Here's Lee. Lee goes inside for Anderson. Anderson will kick it over for Taryn. Taryn's three-pointer is no good. Had a good look for it. Frazier finds Bond, and now Edwards. Three from up top. And this is no good. And back comes Sioux Falls.
Taryn, a forward, yeah. He's a forward out of Nova Southeastern. Could that be in Canada?
It might be, yeah. Nova Scotia. I didn't think about that. I was trying to think where that was, too. And kick it outside. This is Taryn. No good. And the rebound down to the Vipers. 2-on-1. That's Frazier with it. Lost control of it, and it'll be Sioux Falls.
Do have 5 steals, only 2 for the Skyforce.
Purvis, former Connecticut Husky. Pass it over to PALO. Now it goes to Purvis with a 3 right as the shot clock was winding down. Missed that. And Clark comes back with it for the Vipers. They're tied at 50. Clark finds Payton. Trying to hit Stone down low. Stone fakes one way, goes the other, and scores. Oh, Mayton with it. Got a 9-second difference between shot and game clock. Purvis trying to drive against Frazier. Now with 6 on the shot clock. 15-footer by PALO is no good. offensive rebound. They can hold for the last shot now. There's Purvis going to shoot it for 3 points. No good. Stone has it with 5 seconds left in the quarter. Now here's Clark. Going to put it up. Oh, just short at the buzzer. And at half.
Like too much, but it's been pretty consistent in that range.
Yeah, they've generally led the league in that category as Peyton ends up turning it over. And here's a steal by PALO right here. Going inside is Mayton. Mayton gets back, averaging 24 a game. The Vipers on offense now. This is Peyton. And here's a shot by Frazier. And it's 58-54 Vipers. So inside is Mayton. He's going to hand this off. It gets handed off again to Lee. And then Lee scores.
Earlier in March here at Bird Ogden Arena.
Trying to go up and get that one. Vipers finally end up. Have its way.
Yes.
The Vipers with it. We're tied at 60 here in the third quarter. Frazier kicks it out for Clark. 3-point try. He was hot earlier. Stone underneath. He's got the offensive rebound. Frazier, and he's short. Underneath is Clark. He scores. 6.5 to play in the third. PALO driving left against Stone. Terry flashed open underneath, but PALO wants to keep it. Drives, shoots. Stone with a big block.
Stone stoned him.
And then Frazier got it. Sioux Falls back with it. The halfway point of the third quarter. Anderson handed off. PALO up and scores. By Clark, and he's got 11, just a shade under his average as a Viper. Vipers lead it by 3 now.
He had 10 in the last game he played for with the Vipers.
Terry against Stone. Terry, hook shot is no good. Crowd really getting into it now. Offensive rebound for Sioux Falls. Shot clock reset to 14.
Yeah, Blair not happy that Vipers gave up that offensive rebound.
Here's Purvis inside, off balance, but it's 71 all right now with 3:20 to play in the third quarter. Purvis missed that one rather badly. Ball loose and saved by the Vipers. Here comes Frazier. Frazier still with it. Now to go to Tucker and go around over to Clark. Clark's going to return it to Peyton. Shot clock at 9. Peyton's going to set back and sit the three and got it. 6 now, his first 3 of the evening. It's 74-71. Anderson hits a 3. Purvis and PALO with 17 each, and Manton has a double right now with 10 points, 13 boards. Shot from outside is no good. Walker. Went off the knee of Mutiabidius and then stolen by Sioux Falls. Here's Washington with it against 2 defenders. Left-hander is good.
Matt Braze, assistant with the Rockets, head coach here 3 years. He said he was blessed to have Blair on his staff for those 3 years. He said he knew Blair since he was a little boy from Arizona. Even played on the Harlem Globetrotters at one time.
Sioux Falls playing really well. There's PALO driving to the right side of the lane. He's double teamed, loses his balance, and he's going to call travel. Fourth quarter. And PALO with it on the left side.
Another turnover. Vipers have the ball.
Yeah, here's Clark. And again, a chance to tie on this possession.
Got to set it up for a good shot.
Boykins, 3-pointer.
Yes! Finally. You know Boykins has got to be happiest.
Again, shot clock winding down as PALO tries to drive inside. A screen off Frazier. Shot clock now down to 7 as PALO goes to the baseline. Double team, and he's fouled.
So the Vipers have hit their last 4 free. I mean, G League teams don't normally play in front of these kind of sized crowds, loud crowds like this.
Indeed. Yeah, this crowd has been amongst the most boisterous crowds the Vipers have enjoyed all year.
And like I keep saying, they come through late in the game.
Oh, nice recovery there by Frazier, but 2 seconds on the shot clock.
No,
Stone didn't realize it as Mutiabidius gets off the shot. I think that'll count, and they get the offensive rebound. Wow.
Maybe a little bit lucky that time. Maybe a little bit lucky, but sometimes you make your own luck.
There's Frazier with it inside the lane, gets it off, and a big stop. Diamond Stone.